The NFL Week 5 buzz isn't just about touchdowns and game-winning drives. It's about entrances. Yes, you heard that right. Some of the league's biggest stars turned heads before the first whistle even blew. From bold fashion choices to confident team arrivals. Week 5 delivered some unforgettable pregame moments. And right in the middle of all the chatter, Mac Jones. The New England Patriots quarterback showed up in a way that had both fans and commentators talking. Whether you loved it or hated it, Jones's arrival sparked conversations that went far beyond the field. Social media lit up with comparisons, memes, and debates. Was it confidence? Was it swagger? Or was it simply a player trying to redefine his image during a pivotal moment in his career? At a time when every move is under the microscope, Mac Jones is trending not just for what he does under center, but also for how he presents himself off the field. And that makes this the perfect time to take a closer look at the man behind the headlines. But flashy arrivals are only the surface. To really understand why Mac Jones sparks so much debate and attention, we need to go deeper. Let's step back and uncover the full story, from his Alabama roots to his NFL battles and everything in between. Mac Jones wasn't always the quarterback in the spotlight. Born Michael McCorkle Jones, yes, that's his full name, on September 5th, 1998 in Jacksonville, Florida, he grew up in a supportive family that encouraged both academics and athletics. His father, Gordon, played tennis at Florida State, and his mother, Holly, was known for her dedication to family and education. Sports weren't just a hobby in the Jones household, they were a way of life. As a kid, Mac wasn't the most physically imposing athlete. In fact, many doubted he'd ever make it to the top level of football. But what set him apart early on was his discipline and attention to detail. He was the kind of player who'd stay after practice, studying plays and working on mechanics long after his teammates had left. Those who knew him described him as competitive, but also surprisingly calm under pressure, a trait that would become one of his biggest strengths. His journey to college football glory wasn't straightforward. Jones committed to the University of Alabama, but when he arrived, he was buried on the depth chart behind Jalen Hurts and later Tua Tagovailoa, two future NFL starters. For many young athletes, that would have been the end of the dream. But Jones didn't quit. He waited, he learned, and he sharpened his game. That patience paid off in 2019 when Tua suffered an injury. Suddenly, Mac Jones was thrust into the starting role for one of the biggest programs in the nation. The pressure was enormous. Alabama fans don't accept mediocrity, but Jones proved he was ready. By 2020, he led Alabama to a national championship, putting together one of the most efficient seasons in college football history. He threw for over 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and completed nearly 77% of his passes. He wasn't flashy, but he was ruthlessly effective. That success shot him up draft boards, and in 2021, the New England Patriots selected him 15th overall in the NFL draft. The pick came with heavy expectations. The Patriots were still trying to move forward after Tom Brady's departure, and fans were desperate for a new face of the franchise. In his rookie year, Jones surprised critics by playing with poise and maturity beyond his years. He led the Patriots to a playoff berth and was even named to the Pro Bowl as an alternate. Some analysts saw shades of a young Brady, calm, accurate, and efficient. But the NFL is never a straight line. Jones's sophomore season in 2022 brought challenges. The Patriots struggled offensively, and Jones faced growing pains. His performance drew criticism, with debates swirling about whether he was truly the quarterback of the future. There were sideline frustrations, heated discussions with coaches, and media narratives questioning his leadership. Still, even in the face of adversity, Jones showed resilience. He didn't shy away from accountability, often taking responsibility in post-game interviews. Fans were divided. Some believed he had the tools to succeed if given the right system, while others wondered if he'd ever rise to the level needed in a league dominated by elite quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Off the field, Mac Jones keeps a relatively low profile compared to many NFL stars. He's been known for his work ethic and focus on football, but when he does make headlines outside the game, like his recent Week 5 arrival, it tends to spark major conversation. That balance between quiet dedication and sudden bursts of attention has become part of his unique narrative. As of now, Mac Jones's story is still being written. He's young, with plenty of time to grow, adapt, and prove himself. Some see him as a steady hand who can lead a team with precision. Others see a player who must still evolve to meet the demands of modern NFL quarterbacks. Either way, one thing is clear. People are watching. And if history has shown us anything, it's that Mac Jones thrives when the spotlight burns brightest. From waiting his turn at Alabama to taking over the Patriots as a rookie, he's used doubt as fuel. Now, as he navigates the next chapter of his NFL journey, the question remains, will he rise to the occasion again? Whether you see him as the next great Patriots quarterback or a player still searching for his breakthrough, Mac Jones continues to capture attention both on and off the field. And as Week 5 proved, sometimes the most talked about plays happen before the game even begins.